Hello my beautiful friends, it's me, Carly Hartman, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have you here, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you that are a viewer. Like, I love seeing my viewer numbers because I don't just view you as a number or a subscriber count. I literally view you as an individual human behind each and every number that is ever represented on social media. But I just care about you, and just know that whenever I'm speaking to you in these videos, it is directed completely at you, not at the masses. I'm talking to you individually because that's my goal. So I just wanted to say welcome back to my channel in terms of like welcoming myself back, because I haven't been on here for a while, but my goal is to be on here more often for starting this fall of 2018. So I'm so excited. I have a few little things of catch up to talk to you about that have been happening. I'm just really happy to be back on here because I love you guys as my YouTube audience and I missed you a lot. So please note the new YouTube set that you'll be seeing me on, which is literally the corner of my room and this fancy little palm tree thing behind me. I'm also sitting on like the world's cutest stool, which sucks that it can't be seen. So maybe on my Instagram behind the scenes, you'll be able to see it because I love it and it's all fuzzy and cute and it's from Target and I love it. Just to quickly update you guys, I was living in Colorado the past 2 years. I was at Bible college and it was amazing and I loved it. And you know, Colorado is just a beautiful place to live. It's a postcard everywhere you look, and I just adored that state. And so actually, like, I miss it so much because I just moved back a few months ago, and like I have this little candle, which is from Homesick. It's called Homesick, and I think that's like the coolest name ever because it does help you out when you are homesick of the little states that you used to live in. This one is a Colorado candle and it smells like Colorado. It smells like the mountains. You can also get them for any state that, you know, you are ever homesick of or from, or like you want to just be reminded of a certain state, then check out Homesick down below. I literally love this thing. So I really had the best time in Colorado. I mean, school was just beautiful and wonderful, and all the people that I met, I just adore them, and I had the best time ever. Now I'm back and I'm working full-time in Los Angeles, California. So I work for myself. I have for the past 6 years. So today's video topic, I really want to talk to you guys about what do you want to do with your life? And I ask you that question because I get asked this question all the time. Carly, how did you know what you wanted to do with your life? How can I figure out what I want to do in my life? And so when I get asked that question a lot, I'm like, I need to just make a YouTube video because it's way easier to just explain this over video. My answer to this question is gonna kind of be a little bit longer because I want to kind of take you through a little walkthrough of my life of like what I've come through and what I've done in my life to kind of show you where I am today. So when I was 17 years old, I started my very first business called Coraware, which is a jewelry line right out of high school. So I literally graduated high school and I started a business right away. I was gonna go to a 4-year university and I was so excited for that, but God really changed my plans. 2 months before school got out in high school, he said, don't go to college right away, like to a 4-year. Go to your local community college. And so I listened to him, as hard as that was. I listened to what he said and I decided to go to a 2-year college nearby. So I started my first business at the age of 17 years old. It was a jewelry line and I had such a great time. So it was all through, I mean, it was all myself because I was a 17-year-old girl, didn't really have much money to like hire people or know what I'm doing at all. So I really had to teach myself everything. So because of my experience with social media through Coraware, it actually got to be known all over the world. So we were popular in Hawaii and Germany and Australia and Europe and New York, and it was just like crazy how much it just took off because of Instagram. So I really got to teach myself how to do this, and therefore I was experiencing success through that. So while I was doing my business, I had a job at the same time. So I was working at a bakery and then I was a barista. So I was like doing that while in college as well. A year into college, I was 18 years old and I was gonna be in a local beauty pageant in my area. Most of you guys know my Pageant 360 story, but I'll just tell it quickly in this kind of, you know, time frame of how it all came together. But I was 18 and I was like, I want to make a difference in this world. So I saw an ad for this beauty pageant and I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I trained for 9 months to be in this local beauty pageant, and it was amazing, a great experience. And after training for 9 months, 2 weeks before, I really felt like I was supposed to stand up for inner beauty. As it was getting closer and closer, I was like, you know what? I really need to stand up for this now or never, you know? So I started my own inner beauty pageant when I was 18 years old in 2014. So literally I dropped out of the pageant. It was such a hard decision, and I decided to instantly start my own inner beauty pageant called Pageant 360. So now I have Coraware and then Pageant 360 that was having pageants and events all over California for the next few years in this little time frame here. So that was really busy. I graduated from college and I was like done, and I was working full time for myself, and I was working still as a barista, and it was like so fun because I just loved the experiences. And then literally after a year of being out of college, I was like, I'm done for a long time because I'm literally so busy doing this stuff. I'll just wait to go back to school later. And God called me to Bible college, and I was like, interesting. Why would I go to Bible college? I'm like so busy right now. Like, I love Jesus with all my heart, but why would I go to Bible school? The way God got me there was so beautiful. I'm such a homebody, and I was like, I don't want to leave my house, but I did, and it was the best 2 years of my life. I was still running all of my businesses through my Bible college while I was there, and in school again, and like, you know, serving the Lord while I'm there, and I was doing my schoolwork, and I was doing my actual work, and it was just a lot of work. Now that I'm out of Colorado and I'm out of Bible school, the main things that I'm doing now are my digital marketing agency that I still have. So I had to, Coraware kind of left and like dissolved back a few years ago because I was so busy with everything else. I had to kind of put it on the back burner, and now it's no longer a thing anymore. But I'm so thankful for Coraware because it launched me into my entire career. I learned how to use social media to the best of my ability, to the fact that I was able, people started asking me to do it for them. They're like, how did you get so successful? Can you start doing this for my business? And I was like, sure. So I started doing freelance work when I was in college, and back at like the academic college, and I was like learning how to, you know, apply this to different businesses and really get this out there for nonprofits and all this stuff. So I got really, really good with digital marketing. I started my own actual official agency in 2015, which was like also crazy because I was like just doing my own stuff full time, and that's a dream come true for me. So now where I'm at right now, I'm done with school fully, and I have been living in California now, which I'm so thankful for. It's a whole other video in itself because I did not think I'd be coming back, but I'm so happy I did. I came back on a word from the Lord. God literally told me to move back, and I'm so excited because things have just been amazing. I have 3 businesses now. So I have my digital marketing agency that I still do, and I am a lifestyle blog coach, so I train people how to create their own blogs and monetize them, and also have my clients where I do actual management for them. And then I also have my Pageant 360, which is kind of having a huge turnaround right now. So I'll announce that whole rebrand when that happens, but still empowering women through those events and still doing events to empower women. My sister and I just started a business like a month ago, and it is so fun. It is an influencer marketing agency where we work with celebrities and athletes and models and connect them with brands to get social media collaborations and partnerships done. I love our influencer marketing agency. It's called Jenna Sisters IMA, and so we do that together, and it's like such a dream come true. And so I have those 3 things going on, with so many more things coming that I literally can't announce right now, but so many things in the works that are happening throughout the rest of the year. So that's kind of where I'm at now, what's been happening, but that's the background and the context of the story. So I want to just tell you now. You're probably gonna be like, okay, Carly, so that was great, but like, why are you telling me all that? Well, I'm telling you all of that because I want you to see how I literally did not wake up the morning after high school and say, I want to have 3 businesses by the age of 23. One is an influencer marketing agency, one is an inner beauty pageant, and one is a digital marketing agency. All done, and then like walk away. No. I hope what you can see through this story, and that's why I told you the story in the chronological order that I did, because I wanted you to see how I was literally taking baby steps every step of the way. So I'm a Christian, I believe in Jesus, and so this, you know, these principles can still apply to you even if you don't. I just want you to see kind of, I'm just telling you that I believe in him, which is why I refer to him a lot and why I talk about him working in my life. But I was taking baby steps because God led me to this, then he led me to this, then he led me to this. and then he led me to this. I'm not at the end of my journey. It's just beginning. And this is for you too. You are not at the end of your journey. And so when I was in high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. When I was in college, I did because I was doing it, but I still didn't know the end result, right? Now that I'm at the end result, at least for this like season of life, I can look back on these moments and say, wow, God, thank you for taking me from this to this to this to this to this, because now I have all of this experience that I would not have had if I didn't listen to him. So my advice to you, if you don't know what you want to do in your life, if you are struggling trying to figure out your favorite thing to do or your career, I'm asking you to take the load off. Take the pressure off. So I was trying to figure out everything and really pressure myself to get it done, right? And it was just horrible to live that way. In my opinion, I was so anxious all the time. What I'm asking you today is to please take the pressure off. The Bible says that faith without works is dead. So I'm not saying by taking the pressure off to not do anything. I'm saying you need to do the works. When you have the faith, like, God, I know you are going to tell me exactly what to do with my life, right? But if you don't have the works there too, like the word says, then there's going to be an imbalance and you're not going to be able to get to where God has called you to, because you have to work to get there. You have to really pursue that. Even if the work is believing for it and saying, no, I confess this is going to happen in Jesus' name. Whatever the work is to get to this end result, like if I just said, oh, 3 businesses by the age of 23, okay, and then just like sit back and not do anything until I'm 23, and then I don't see that come to pass, like my faith might have been there, but if I didn't actually work towards that, then I wouldn't be where I am today. And so I want to encourage you with number 1, take the pressure off of yourself, because this is not on you. This is God literally showing you what he wants you to do, and then you're gonna be able to just take baby steps. Even if the baby step is go work at Starbucks, I am not even kidding you. That is an amazing step in the right direction. Wherever you feel God is leading you to right now, take the baby step, go towards it, because he's going to connect you from over here to over here in no time. Even if I never had the vision, like I said, of, oh, I'm going to have 3 businesses at 23, right? I did not have that vision when I was in high school. But the only vision that I had was what was right in front of me. My right was in my hand. Like, I love the phrase, use what's in your hand. What do you already have? What I had was a talent to make jewelry, and I can still make jewelry, but I don't do that for a living anymore. Like, that's not my career, but it took me to where I am today, and I'm so thankful for that. So out of this whole video, I want you to understand to take the pressure off of yourself, because God has got you. Then number 2, to take baby steps, to really apply every little thing wherever God is leading you. Take a hold of it. If you have peace to do that one thing, do it. Because, you know, I was a barista as well, because I felt that I was led, that God led me to that job. And through that, I became a wedding coordinator because I was hooked up with this amazing person that needed help with wedding coordinating, right? And I would never have been able to step into that event planning place in my life with now Pageant 360 if it wasn't for that experience. So I was a barista, right? And I got this amazing new career path out of it at the time. So please just be encouraged that you are doing the right thing. That if you don't know what you want to do with your life at all right now, what do you have in your hand? What do you have available to you right now that you can apply to your life right now? Just because you don't know what you want to do right now does not mean you're a loser, okay? You're not a loser. You have such amazing gifts, such amazing talent, such amazing opportunities available to you right now. So what are they? Just literally hold your little hand out like this and be like, God, what have you already put in my hand right here? Like, I want to see what you already put in my hand, because I want to utilize it to glorify your name. And that's gonna be such an easy, peaceful way to live. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate you, and I really hope to give you more advice in the future. And my YouTube channel is more for inspirational videos now, and I'm actually starting a podcast in the future that will be all business related material. So stay tuned for that when that comes around. But this video is really inspired by back to school and just getting you ready for school and just your goals in life, because I don't want you to be pressured by society or people in the hallway. You know, if you're like, what do I want to do with my life? It's gonna be okay. I love you. Bye.